Welcome back. Now time for our Patriot Report. By now, I'm sure that you have seen the video, or maybe you were watching last week's town hall in Florida with President Trump when you saw the woman over his shoulder, directly behind him. There she is, continuously nodding in agreement and approval of what the commander-in-chief was saying. Well, since that night, Mayra Joli has been parodied on Saturday Night Live, talked about from the left to the right, praised by conservatives, threatened by liberals. And so we reached out to her. We wanted to talk to Mayra and get her take on that night and also what's been happening in her life since the famous nodding. And here she is joining me now live, Mayra Joli. How are you, Mayra?
Very well, thank you. Very, very well.
Just real quick, by the way, do you have the red mask with you? Do you have it?
Well, I'm planning to get a patent for it, and I'm going to offer an eBay to the best bidder.
There you go. Yeah. Start a GoFundMe, start something, and then donate it and help out. Donate it to the campaign. Mayra, let's talk about who you are and your background. I see that you came from the Dominican Republic. You are a lawyer. You were a beauty queen, and you ran for Congress. And you crammed all that into a few years. Did I get all that right?
You got all that right. And then you meet that I'm a Eucharistic minister, and I have a family. I've been with my husband for 25 years.
Wow. And you came to Florida, to America, I would assume, to betterment of your family, yourself, and for the American dream, like a lot of immigrants who come here legally looking for that American dream, right?
Absolutely. I was an attorney. I became an attorney in the Dominican Republic. After that, I joined, I was part of the Miss Dominican Republic for the Miss Universe. After that, we moved to the United States. My dad petitioned for us. We waited the time that we have to wait for it, and we immigrated to the United States legally after the wait that we had to do. Then when we got here, my sisters and I, my dad and my mom, we continued just what we knew. It's to better ourselves and then, go to school and probably get a job and do all the things that we supposed to be normal when we come to the United States, to the land of opportunities. We didn't leave the Dominican Republic because we were afraid or because the country was going communist or Marxist or anything like that. So we come to the United States and we applaud the values of the United States. And the rest is just history. I became an attorney here. I met my husband here. My husband is a real, white American, red-blooded American, ex-Marine attorney as well. And I cannot but applaud and embrace the values of America. I'm a true patriot because America has given me so many things. The American dream starts by respecting the country that you're going to.
Yeah, Mayra, let's talk about last Thursday night. You've gotten a lot of praise from conservatives, and I hear you've gotten a lot of hate, even probably some threats maybe, since you were there supporting the president with a simple nod. Can you tell us what life's been like the last few days since you did that?
Well, right after I got out of the town hall, apparently I was already a sensation before I realized that was happening. And then everything went from that point. I didn't go to sleep until 3 in the morning, just trying to catch up with all the things that were happening at that time. What people have to understand is that there are things that happen in life because it's God's plan. People think that I was planted there. Some people, can think for themselves, and they logically, somebody like me, assume that the values of the president supposed to be the values of America, that the values of the American people supposed to be the values of our founding fathers, but apparently it's not like that. And people want somebody like me to think the way they dictate for me to think. And that's not the case with me.
Yeah, Mayra, real quick, I want to point that out. Pardon me to interrupt, but I want to point that out because everybody on the left said you were planted by the Trump campaign. Say that again. You were there your own free will supporting the president. Nobody planted you there. Nobody made you nod, right?
Nobody planted me there.
Okay.
And the information that I gave is the information correctly. I'm a Republican and I am a Trump supporter because there's a difference between being a Republican and a Trump supporter.
True.
I'm a Republican, Trump supporter 100%, who will gonna vote for Trump again. So that was
Nice.
clear from the
Good for you.
get-go. Nobody can tell me that I was there and nobody knew that I was there. So right now, the liberal and the crazy media, they can do whatever they think or they feel. But I am not going to be silenced or threatened. Nobody can tell me. They even came up telling me that God, that I'm a woman of God, and I'm supporting that racist. But that same people are telling me that I'm a disgrace as a Black woman. But they're telling me that the president is racist, but at the meantime, they are insulting me and saying that I am a disgrace for
Yeah.
the race.
It's the intolerant left. They are intolerant. You can't have a voice. You can't have an opinion unless you follow their narrative. And if you're a minority, you better get on their bandwagon or else they're going to boycott you, ruin you, or even harm you. Mayra Joli, they're wrapping me up, but I want to say thank you so much because you are a patriot tonight for standing up by your beliefs and for your convictions and supporting the president and not taking any crap. Before we go, can I get a nod? Do you like Real America? Do you watch One America News?
For babies, because we don't want to kill our babies. I'm not in for them. Absolutely.
Mayra, thank you.
Not in for Trump.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, dear. Stay safe.
Bye.
The upcoming and final presidential debate before the election will be held Thursday, October 22nd at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. And the moderator, once again, a biased one. That's right. There's connections and ties directly to the Democrat Party. NBC's 44-year-old Kristen Welker is set to moderate the debate. However, we know that she's been a registered Democrat since 2012 in D.C., probably before that. Welker's family has given thousands of dollars to Democratic candidates like Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and yes, Joe Biden. So get ready for another heavily biased moderator who will probably be throwing softballs at Biden while hammering on the president. I hope Jolie can get a seat at that one. That'd be great. Coming up after the break, it's time to get real. Don't go away.